Howdy howdy everyone, how are you doing today? I'm Senior Bacon Legs and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing the GHPC mission, Savage Scream. Here's the situation. I am 1st Platoon, Company Team Lima, tasked with the capture of Objective Link. 1st Platoon is to ensure 3rd Platoon reaches Link intact. The enemy is a mech battalion with an attached armor company. The friendlies will consist of 8 M60A3s, 4 M11A3s, 2 M901 ITVs, 4 close air supports, and 4 fire missions. My task is to provide cover for 3rd Platoon to occupy Link. 2nd Platoon and 4th Platoon will be in support. 3rd Platoon will hold at waypoint A until I cross the power line. They will then proceed through waypoint B through E onto Objective Link. 2nd Platoon and 4th Platoon will engage the enemy once you begin advancing. So let's go take Objective Link.
Loader ready, stable loaded.
Alrighty.
Stable index.
We are jacked up and ready to go. So I can see that we have 3 areas where the enemy will be advancing from once they notice that something's up. So we will take our platoon and get us to follow us at a distance of 25 meters in a column formation. And it's something I've come to appreciate on the NATO vehicles since I was in the Warsaw Pact vehicles is the use of thermal imagers. So I'm going to be making a lot of use of that today, because when I can't see the enemy because of smoke or rain, having their heat signatures be having their heat signatures be visible is a huge boon. So I want to consider dropping artillery here, because that's a position that they're bound to be. Get my heat rounds up just in case we run into some PCs or something. Now, I can't see much through here, especially if they're in like the trees, but if I'm using my thermal imager, they'll be a little bit clearer. Waypoint A is right ahead of us. So I imagine we'll be seeing, alrighty, there we go. So I don't think I'll be able to land a shot from here, but you can kind of see that little light green glow in the distance. Something's up there. And the artillery is landing over there too, so I'm not going to waste the ammo on them. But I would not be surprised if we started taking fire around now. Careful eye out on the horizon. I'm running past the road. You know what? My team's going to get stuck on the trees there. It's the only issue I have with this game right now is kind of the pathfinding. Expecting to see some incoming fire pretty soon. Okay. There is somebody over there. Let's give them a bad day on the way. I don't know that that did anything, but I don't know that it didn't. My guy isn't calling it out, so I'm pretty sure that thing's toast. But I am seeing a lot of tracers flying from over in that direction. Oh. And of course, video game logic, trees are immovable. There is a lot of stuff blowing up over there, but I am not picking up any heat signatures, so I think either that artillery is doing its job. That's not the sign of artillery clearing out every threat for us. And we are taking fire from up here.
Identified! On the way! Target! Next target! Gunner, heat tank! Traverse right!
Okay, that is a really small margin for error there, but
Target! Re-engage!
okay, we lost our right track there. But that does not mean that I'm toast just yet.
Re-engage! Ceasefire!
Okay. I can still serve some use here for the time being. But not like a lot. Okay. I'll switch over to this guy who has a full set of tires. Restock some of my armor-piercing rounds. And drop some artillery over here and some air support over here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch some of these hosers on our eastern approach. No, that's not east-west. Wow, I can read cardinal directions, I just can't get them right. Okay, there we go.
Identified! Fire heat! Target! Ceasefire!
And that is a dead PC. I'm gonna restock a few more armor-piercing sabos. Because I like the Doom Dart. That's what I refer to them as. Fuck your hay bale. Okay, that should probably be enough for now. There's our air support flying out. Hopefully they'll find someone's data room. And oh, waypoint C is a little bit further over. I don't think there's anyone else over there at APC. It's got a little smidgen of a heat signature over there, but I think we've already dealt with that one. So our main focus is on over here. We got a read on something over here. Everything over here is on fire, so I am not going to concern myself with this general direction yet. We shall carry on. Sally forth against our foes. Some smoke. And I'm pretty sure the enemy's going to go and make a pass through here, so once that wraps up, I know that our guys will start moving once we pass these power lines. So what we could do is kind of cheese it a little bit. All our buddies are hanging out there. Now they're moving. Drop fire support there and close air support. Just kind of scooch our way over this way. Hopefully we'll be able to catch any enemies on the approach. Hopefully Buddy back over there, wherever he is able to help a little bit. I cannot climb this hill. That's good to know. Not seeing anything poking through the smoke signatures yet. but it might still be burning a bit hot. And we can't get up this hill. That's no good. We should be seeing some Soviet armor pretty soon. We do have artillery and air support doing some suppression work. So hopefully this guy will get his fat ass up and over this little bump in the road. And something's blown up. Alrighty, that is one tank down, and where there's one, there's a million, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. There's our air support, and a lovely display of Soviet death. Looks like we still have some armor hanging around here. That guy's on fire. See another tank. And he is on fire and dead. I can't imagine that they're just going to send one little platoon of tanks. As you can see, they sent presumably two. I can't tell if that one's dead or not. I'll give him one more little love tap right by the base of the turret. I should also take a look-see on our western flank. Doesn't look like anyone's trying to make a push through that direction, so that's good. And our friends are almost caught up with us. Let's just make sure this section is clear and we can resume our advance. I think I saw something I didn't like over here, so we're just gonna poke our head up and hopefully not get it just blown smooth off. Visible right now. I suppose I should probably not be right next to the hulking mass of flame. Hello! That's not how I aim. Have a doom ball. The doom dart. Yeah, don't worry, that fucker is getting killed. There we go. That's how we do it. Let's drop some artillery on objective link and some smoke. And we will continue our advance. This is actually going really well for an operation that I'm in charge of. I mean, I did have to take a few attempts at it. Okay, my friends are there. They're just caught on the terrain. Artillery kicking around there. I'll drop some air support that way too. And that way, hopefully the artillery will be done before my guys have shown up. Smoke's landing a little off to the side, but I can work with that. As long as I can go and effectively ruin everyone's life, I'm a happy man. Hello. That does not look dead, so one more for love. That's not the word I'm looking for. Luck is the word I'm looking for. And that is another BMP. He's on fire. I don't know what's going on with this guy, so I'll just give him a little spray down.
Hopefully that'll keep him enough. Just give him the old 1 through 100. Either that'll be enough to put him out of the fight, or...
He won't. Okay, well... let's give him a APF SDS. So many letters in this thing. The engine is near the front. And the artillery is still going to be kicking off for about 10 more seconds. I can't tell what that BMP is doing right now, if it's actually alive or not. Okay, the artillery should be done, which is great, because I don't want these guys to run headlong into my goof up. Okay, they've engaged a target over there. Let's see what we got. The objective has been seized. Wunderbar! And I didn't even cry. Though Lord knows I have wanted to. I'm just going to give you one for fun. And let's look at the after-action report. Alrighty, so NATO lost 4 vehicles and 14 people. The Warsaw Pact lost 40 people and 17 vehicles. Which is a little rough, but I am just happy to have gotten the mission in one recording session. So our first shot looks like we shredded their engine. This one we definitely took their engine out. Managed to take its this guy's track out, but doesn't look like it did much else. This must have been that tank, actually. Yeah, okay, this was the tank that we took the track out on, so we had an even trade. Then we managed to just punch a hole right through his viewfinder, I think, and took out the crew and definitely set off the munitions. This one is a nice little shot through the crew, so they were taken out pretty quick. We managed to definitely take their commander out, which is great. Definitely just confettied the commander and the gunner there, which is a good day for us. Once again, we shredded them. We're landing a lot of hits kind of on that same area. That one we definitely took out the driver there. Okay, penetrated upper front plate, vision block, entered fighting compartment, penetrated engine firewall, stopped by exhaust, hit turret motor. So that shot didn't hit the crew, but it definitely screwed some things up in there. And there we just absolutely shredded their engine. The crew looks like they were alright, at least for the first little while. Their gunner definitely had a bad time, but that is a him problem, and him is not me. Then we blew right through the gunner's shoulder, it looks like. Set off the ammunition, I think. It doesn't say anything about munitions, but we took out the transmission and the gun breech, which is really all I need. And there we took out... we wounded their gunner, and oh yeah, we definitely took their gunner out, so that would explain why they were just kind of sitting there not firing at us. Kind of wasted a few shots on them. This one was nice and succinct. We just went through, blew his turret off. Wasted more ammo on this guy who's already very dead. And this was my last shot, which was entirely out of spite. But I made it happen. Alrighty. I hope you guys had fun watching that. I certainly did too. I'm playing it. Wow, Mike, get your shit together. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I know that as the days are getting kind of shorter and winter's settling in, well, the fall anyway, I know we're all going to be dealing with that seasonal depression pretty soon. I'm dealing with a lot of stress and stuff like that as well. You know, I've got a wedding in a week. My wedding, surprise, surprise. And I know that, you know, with any big life change, your stress levels are going to go through the roof. And that's definitely what I'm feeling right now. So if any of you guys are going through your own battles, which I know you are, I want to encourage you all to stay in the fight. And that it's worth it to be in that fight. I hope that I will see you guys in the next video.